No, you do it.
Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel.
I'm Shruti.
And I'm Dre. And together we are Beauty and the Beard.
So today we're jumping back into Jack Ryan.
We're jumping back into Jack Ryan Season 3, Episode 3, entitled Running with Wolves. So, in our last episode, what did we find out?
Oh man, so much happened. So we find out that the new Minister of Defense,
Petrov,
had set up the assassination of Popov at the soccer stadium.
That's right.
Him and Luca have been in talks with each other, so they've been setting this up for a while now. But I feel like
Luca gave him the information that helped him set it up, but he didn't tell Luca he was going to kill him.
Exactly. Right. So like this guy's using all this information to his own. For his own good, basically. That's right. His own advantage. We find out that Radek is Alena's, the president of Czech Republic's right-hand man. Mm-hmm. We find out that he's actually a bad guy and he's in on the assassination because we see at one point she goes to dinner at his house and Radek's wife is the one that killed Popov.
The sniper. Well, sniper was she. She
exactly.
was a pretty good shot.
Yeah, she's a sniper. So we see that, and
we see Greer give Jack some money at the beginning of the show. That comes back to he winds up getting caught by Michelle Wright, and she sent him now off to
Elizabeth
Prague.
Wright.
She sent him off to the Czech Republic now to make sure that the president's interests are aligned with the U.S. and NATO interests. Jack escaped. Jack had a funny scene with his boy Tony the mechanic.
The Turkish
hilarious.
Pimp.
The Turkish pimp. And he stayed with him for a while. They had a nice little conversation back and forth. And then we see our boy Mike November show up and pick him up, take him to a part of Greece.
Living the good life. Huh? This man went MIA and living it up.
Yeah, we see Mike November come to pick up Jack, and he takes him to one of the safe houses. He asks Jack what he's into, and then Jack explains to him about the whole undetectable atomic bomb. So we've come to find out that Luca is actually Jack's source for intel. Luca, who was there at the very jump, who had to give the orders to assassinate all those scientists in the Sokol project back in the 60s, and is now witness to the assassination and the inner workings of the New World conflict that they're trying to create in this one. So that was a bombshell that they dropped.
What a twist! I just felt like saying that.
So the last two episodes have been awesome. We only have a few left. So without further ado, Jack Ryan Season 3, Episode 3, Running with Wolves. Let's get it started.
He's a good follower.
Yeah. Good distance. Good pace.
There he is.
Jack, good luck.
You're gonna need it.
Don't start playing around until I'm gone. Fuck around and get me killed. Let's go super spy.
She made her choice.
She did.
She did.
You can't put him in any more danger.
Greer's
That's
your
right,
boy.
exactly.
You
can't.
neither. So we don't die. Me too.
Entities, so we'll bring him in.
You can try to bring it in.
You could try.
You can try. I don't think you'll succeed. Okay, we're gonna see Greer.
What's the political situation?
Coming for Jack. FBI's acting on a warrant.
Header Brescia House. What the hell is that?
Sounds exclusive.
Sounds exclusive. What's gonna pop off here?
I saw that wordplay. Pop off.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. Look at Luca, man. He's almost got that Hector Salamanca face plastered. The permanent frown.
Captain.
This guy.
This bastard, eh? This killer. Head of security, okay.
Why don't we take a walk, James?
Perfect. Exactly. Because you got to keep Radek out of the picture. She's catching on. She catching on.
I assumed you wouldn't treat your allies the same way as your enemies.
Oof.
I forgot the CIA likes to play God.
Arming you with information. The decision about what you do with it is yours.
He's very good in the political arena, Greer.
Yes, Papa. She's gonna go ask her Papa what she should do.
Kill that motherfucker and his American allies.
That's what he's gonna say.
Look at those.
Where did you think it would be?
Right?
In Monaco.
I thought the fucking road would be paved.
So the item we have agreed upon has been acquired and is on the move. Good.
Papa
20
sent
million.
something up.
Whoa. What the hell are they moving?
This bank token.
Look at that
will give
watch.
you access to a secure account. Your daughter. Your influence with her seems not to be as strong as you had indicated. Thinking it may be
What the
time for
fuck?
a change of leadership.
Bro, they want to take out your daughter.
Bro, do not go into the woods with this guy after this
Right?
little conflict. Don't go
Yeah.
into the woods with this guy. They'll find you in pieces in a wolf's belly.
Vienna.
Vienna? How the hell did he get from Athens to Vienna? Fuck me.
That's hilarious.
And every day you're on the run, you're digging a hole that you may not be able to get out of.
Well, that doesn't answer my question.
Hey, you're the traitor, not me.
Funny.
That's hilarious.
That almost nothing.
Our last guest has just arrived.
Oh man, who's this guy? The butcher of.
And the minister.
This guy's in bed with everybody behind.
Now
Man
you
looks
feel some type
stressed.
of way. Now you feel some type of way.
She's Russian. Maybe she knows it or not.
It's hilarious.
We were once the most feared nation on earth. A monster that kept the rest of the world up at night.
That's a crazy line.
We wage succeeding.
He's
As they
looking
say,
right at him.
A great ship needs deep waters.
Oh my god.
Those deep waters, my friend.
Hunting wolves, bruh. I think we should all separate just to make sure. Clow. It's supposed to use the keyboard.
I know.
Just stroking his beard.
State train station.
He sees something.
Man's beard stroking and tie loosening.
He sees Radek.
Ooh, we caught something, boy. You got them good eyes. You got on track 6.
Oh, they fucked up all the information.
About simmering.
Duh.
Oh my!
Look at that Mike. Mike looks so tall. Oh, this guy. Come on, Jack. Look at the
Look- look at-
reflection.
Oh!
Oh! Fucking Luca.
Do you know who I am? Don't try to lie. The drug will be taking effect. Look at Gojira!
They both have guns now.
He's gonna kill the cop. Fuck, that's it.
We have much to discuss and little time if we are to
Wow.
Go, Luca.
This guy is unbelievable. Luca eliminated his number one enemy and had him thinking they were working together at the same time.
Bro.
Wow.
Mindfuck.
It was only water in the syringe, bro. Wow. Wow. That's impressive.
Welcome to Austria.
Thanks, let's go.
I feel you don't do good behind the desk. Too much beard stroking.
Surprised at how well we were.
Curdy
Radek
was
wasn't
like,
with me when Popov was hit.
Especially the one that's staring us right in our face.
don't look at him. Don't look at him.
Slowly.
Don't.
Don't.
Ah, that's the suspicious look you
That's
gave
right.
him.
The
Fuck
waste
you.
of such an animal to mount its head on a wall.
You're kidding me.
And it happened. And the wolves are gonna eat him.
That's
And the
right.
wolves are gonna eat
I
him.
know.
Uranium? There's only a handful of arms dealers that would have enough.
And the man at the top of the list, Levan Zubkov.
Oh, the guy that.
I'm the only reason you're still alive.
I appreciate that.
Wait a minute. You think he's working with this faction?
Jack, I'm along for the ride. You enjoying yours?
No, he's not on here.
Where are you going?
It's on a red tray.
Sick. Yeah, she's observant though. She didn't miss that.
Here. You see that? Because Al didn't arrive alone. There was someone in the car with him.
Oh.
Zoom in. Zoom in. So she could tell you.
I don't know what game Russia is playing, but I will not let this country be their playground.
Bars. Man, everybody's dirty in this show. It's crazy.
Everybody is fucking dirty.
And then the dirtiest guy is the fucking our ally, Luca.
There's no turning back. You're in bed with Luca?
Why is the music
It's
rushing
done.
to a crescendo like that?
No!
Stop it.
Stop.
Yo, man, that was good. That was a really good one. There was less action in this one, but it was a really good story regardless. Okay, so season 3, episode 3. I mean, holy shit. I mean, it was less action, but man, it's the plot. The chess moves were made.
Yeah.
The father
Babe,
is in
let's not
bed
get
with
into
them
it.
guys. He's getting paid by some other people. I never piss. All right.
Another great episode.
Another spy thriller. Another great episode of Jack Ryan. This was definitely, like I said, a less action episode, but definitely one where the chess pieces were moved. So, quick summary. We saw Zoya sets up the meeting for Jack with Luca. She then hightails it out of Vienna. NSD is after the NSD and the FBI are pretty much after Jack on a treason charge, on an espionage charge, which kind of complicates the situation even further. Greer does some camera work, some interesting beard stroking and contemplation, and catches Radek on camera and goes to inform President Kovac of it. Unfortunately, President Kovac calls in her father, who we find out during the episode is also part of the Russian cabal to restore Russia to the Soviet Union, and of course bring the undetectable nuclear bomb Project Sokol to life. At the beginning of the episode, we find out that, at the end of the episode, we find out that for the Sokol project to be complete, they actually need uranium. And now we saw the foreshadowing earlier when Peter, the president's father, Petr Kovac, was talking to Mr. Zubkov that the package is on its way, and it's costing about $20 million. So, I mean, everybody's part of it. The father's part of it. Radek's part of it. The defense minister's part of it. Luca's aware of it, but trying to stop it.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Then we finally see the meeting of Jack and Luca. And interestingly enough, they bring along the, what's the officer's name there? The Russian officer? Mr. Vyatkin, the hard-faced Russian officer, is also on the train with him. Luca uses him as a pawn, telling him that he obviously wants to capture Jack. He beats him up, and then after he does the little fake serum thing, finds out that Jack's actually telling the truth, offs the officer, and now they start building their relationship because he wants to stop
Project Sokol.
He wants to stop Project Sokol, basically.
Yeah.
They set the chess pieces up for another episode. Not Miller.
Wright.
Elizabeth Wright has been cut out of the loop by her superior Miller. So now that Jack has called her and gave Feder a few breadcrumbs, she is kind of now on Jack's side, or she's put her teeth away for now, at least. You know what I'm saying? The Czech Republic president's father is a savage. Sarhan, the one who's providing all the money, and takes him out, puts him in the crosshairs, kills him there, and he does it in the distance, within the vicinity of wolves, and then you hear the wolves sort of chomping on him after, so there will be no remains. And what was so funny is at the beginning of the episode, when I saw him staring at him, I was like, bro, you're not going into the woods with this guy. You're going to be wind up in some wolves' bellies.
It's
and
true.
Guess what?
And that's exactly what happened.
They just had Thanksgiving dinner.
I want to note. I want to run one thing by you. Did you notice Greer's uneasiness when he saw the president's father walk into the room? Though I feel like he knows what the father is capable of.
But didn't he say President Thing, I assume? And they said that he worked he was the head of the Russian Hard House. So if anything, he may be aware of. But you said he was former KGB, so I mean, all of his work, I guess, would be on file if that's the case, you know. So and the thing is like anybody. The thing is, because you have nobody to trust, anybody from the outside is a liability. Like we were ready to jump on that guy Rami, but until we figured out he was with Jack and them, you know what I'm saying? We're like, who's this guy? How come we can see them? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, in a spy game, like man, it's a one-upsmanship. You know what I'm saying? Like Greer made a nice chess move, and then the father came and knocked down his pawn, because now you're like, fuck. Now this guy knows about this guy. The guy in the plot knows that we know about the plot, so it's like, oh fuck. How many steps did we get set back?
I thought for sure the president was gonna recognize the girl in the passenger seat when they were showing the car footage.
Too early.
It's too early. Okay.
It's too soon. It's too soon.
I was like, oh.
Because I mean, that would have been the clincher right there. Radek needs to be eliminated. Get him out of the office.
His wife too now? Like, yeah.
That would be crazy. And of course they couldn't zoom
betrayed.
in, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, of course they couldn't zoom in. And that's the thing. I was like, even when her father came in and the laptop was open, I'm like, yo, close the laptop. But I'm like, obviously she
Greer's
already
like,
told him.
you told your dad everything? Like, you told him about Radek? I was like, oh, bro.
Yeah, man.
The dominoes are falling.
Another awesome episode of Jack Ryan. Can't wait to get into the next one.
Yeah, man.
So, thank you all for joining us today for the episode of Jack Ryan.
Be sure to hit that subscribe button and don't forget to like our video.
Let us know what you thought of the episode down in our comments. And be sure to go over to our Patreon to check out our full-length reaction or just to support our channel.
I'm Shruti.
And I'm Dre. For Beauty and the Beard, we're signing out until the next one.
Peace.